Welcome to Raye Keys TV, y'all. We got a good one for you for today. I am going to be reviewing the Housewives of Atlanta, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. What is it, season 12, episode 1? Let's just jump right on in, y'all, because I just wanna jump right on in, okay? The show opens up with Kenya. Let me just say, Kenya's baby is so freaking cute. That baby needs to be on the cover of Pampers, Huggies, Loves, Similac, Enfamil. That baby is one of the most beautiful babies I have ever seen. So Kenya goes in and talks about her marriage basically dissolving. I think when she was on Andy Cohen's Watch What Happened Live, she said they haven't filed yet. She hasn't filed for divorce yet. I think Kenya wants to work it out. I don't see why they can't. I mean, I know distance. She's stating distance as the problem in the marriage, probably among other things. But you know, if he's about his business and he wanted a family and all it is the distance, I don't see why they can't somehow come to some sort of resolve to you know, to make that work. And if he has more than one restaurant, let me tell you something. When you're a leader and you know how to conduct business and you know how to operate, you don't need to be on site on location. I'm sorry. What you do is you hire really good leaders and good managers, and then you manage those people. What you do is he could theoretically be in Atlanta and have those people have his, let's say he has 3 or 4 restaurants. You get you 3 or 4 really good GMs, general managers for the store, and you make them report on the daily. They will have to set numbers. You know what I'm saying? If you're a good leader, you can do that. There is no reason why you need to be there. I don't care if it's a plant where they're making widgets. I don't care if it's a restaurant or whatever. There's no way that you can work and be effective and do all 3. You can't be at all 3 at the same time anyway. So why not put good people in place and manage the F out of those people? Then they go into Porsha's drama. Let me just say, I'm really disappointed that Porsha and Mr. Dennis are having problems this early in the game. I mean, Dennis, let me ask you a question, Dennis. What was the point? What was the point? What was your intent in dating, courting, getting engaged? But anyway, what's the point, Dennis? After you slept with 1,000 women over your lifetime, what you gonna do next? I mean, what comes after that? You know what I'm saying? So I'm kinda almost believing the bestiality rumors that a man that has such an insatiable appetite for sex, after a while, that's the regular stuff. The normal stuff gets old and boring, and you have to go to another level in order to be satisfied. So I'm sort of believing those rumors of, you know, he's looking at the porn, and he might even be looking at gay porn. And after gay porn, you know, you might watch a woman perform on an animal or something like that. I can see how, I mean, not for me and mine, but I can see how people can become so accustomed to just to the norm because they've had it so much that they need that extra level of filth and degradation to get things going. I mean, this is what you get when you don't do your due diligence. If you're just haphazardly and hastily out here just inviting people into your home, your temple, this is what you're gonna get, Porsha. And I feel really bad for you. I feel really bad for the baby, who's really cute, by the way. She doesn't deserve this, and you guys have created a situation where in fact she's going to be suffering consequences. So I hope you guys can find resolve through therapy, whether it's psychotherapy, talk therapy, sex therapy, you know, couples counseling. I really wanted to see you guys get it and do better, because the baby does not deserve that. Okay, Candy and Todd. I like to see him and Candy, you know, talking and including Ace in the conversation of the baby. My question was, when Ace asked the surrogate, but he was talking about the surrogate, he asked the question, where's the baby coming from? Is she going to get the baby from the store? It made me wonder if kids should know details like that at his age. I mean, Ace is 3 years old, and I don't think he's going to remember any of this. You know, if it were Candy being pregnant or Candy having a baby through a surrogate, either way, by the time he's 10, 11, he's not going to remember how his sister got here. I don't know that I would tell my 3-year-old. Maybe it's therapeutic for Candy to talk about it because she's still uncomfortable with not having had the baby herself. But I don't know that I would you know, include the 3-year-old in such heavy conversation, just because I don't think that he grasped the concept of surrogacy, and I don't think he's going to remember either way. Oh my gosh, Cynthia Bailey, what are you doing? What are you doing treating this man as if he's your husband? Why are you bringing him breakfast trays in bed like he did something special for you? You guys chose each other as far as I could tell. I could tell that he kind of wants you to chill, #chill, on all this marriage talk, and let him do it in his own time. You know what I'm saying? It's not cute to be thirsty. I understand that you want to own it and you're excited and you want, but where did that come from? Because see, all seasons past, you talked about how, you know, marriage wasn't really a thing for you. You know, you just kind of wanted to take your time, and now all of a sudden you are like on this man's jock to the point where it's looking like he's getting uncomfortable. And last but not least, y'all, the Barbie party. Okay, let's just chop this one up. First, let me say, I thought this birthday party for Brooklyn, the Barbie party, was so appropriate. It didn't look like a whole lot of money was spent, like, you know, how some of these reality stars, like, I'm not gonna call names, but we've seen people spend tens of thousands of dollars on a 1-year-old birthday party, and these babies aren't going to remember. But nevertheless, I thought that Brooklyn's party, Kenya did a really good job. The only thing I'm gonna really say about that is I can tell that the drama is on its way, and this season is going to be really over the top. Let me ask y'all something. Why is it that this group of girls and many others can't all just get along? And I mean that with all sincerity. Why is it that Porsha, with her budding friendship with Kenya, is now throwing shade and trying to have beef with Eva and Cynthia? If Eva didn't want to bring her children, I feel like that's her prerogative. That's her damn prerogative. I don't think that she was implying in any way that Kenya is abusive to children. It's just this is probably one of the few times, or one of the first times, that all the girls were together. And how things ended last season, y'all were shading Eva. So if she had to make a beeline to the door and exit, she didn't want to have to do so without grabbing up all them kids. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes too, when you're pregnant and you got a little one, you just want to get out. And maybe it would have been more appropriate for her to bring her child, but maybe she was having one of them days where she just wanted to film. She wanted to go to work and not have her kids hanging all on her. She didn't know how things were gonna turn out, if y'all was gonna be throwing shade her way, talk about her finances or whatever. And if she needed to make a quick exit, she could just do so. So I don't blame her. I don't think it was any shade per se. I just think that her intent was, let me just be able to leave when I want to leave, and not have to worry about crying kids, babies, rounding them up, crying because they don't want to leave their cake and candy and friends and whatnot. And you know what, as a parent, as a mother, I so get that. And you know, Porsha, I just thought it was in poor taste that you would go and share that with Kenya, knowing that Kenya is you know, getting reacclimated to the group, and there really isn't any drama there. And I'm gonna just tell you what I've learned from being friends with a bunch of women all at once. Love is not scarce. Kindness is not scarce. There is enough, more than enough, to go around. And you don't have to make it a situation where I'm friends with this one over here, and while I'm friends with this one over here, I'm not messing with that one over there. There's no reason for that, especially with you guys right now. That's it, y'all. I'm not gonna go, and I was gonna be a little bit messy and talk about Miss Porsha's mom, Miss Diane, but I'm not, you know, I'm just gonna leave it at, she looked really nice with her weight loss. She looked really good. She looked really good. Lauren, Porsha's sister, I would like to see Lauren utilize Porsha's glam team one time while she's filming. I mean, she looks like she's a busy mom, zipping, running here, doing things for Porsha and everything. But Porsha, let your sister get a good glam makeover. Just one time. I want to see her like done up like Porsha you get on, you know, how you get on camera. I just want to see it one good time, because I think Lauren is really cute. She's very supportive of her sister. You know, the tears, crying, everybody crying about Porsha and her pain and everything, and I understand it. It was very appropriate. But I just want to see Lauren, you know, turned up. Just one good time on camera. Just one time. But with that, y'all, I'm going to get out of here and get on with the day. And I will see you guys next week with episode 2 of Atlanta Housewives. Peace.